You are a slave, and you do not even know it. Every decision you make, every action you take, every failure you experience is controlled by invisible chains wrapped around your mind before you could even speak. You think you chose your job. You did not. You think you chose your relationships. You did not. You think your struggles are bad luck or lack of talent. They are not. You are living someone else's programming, your parents' fears, your teacher's limitations, society's lies. They are all running inside your head right now, controlling you like a remote control controls a television. 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious mind. And 95% of your subconscious was programmed by people who were broken, limited, and afraid. You inherited their prison. You live in their cage. You call it reality. But it is not reality. It is programming. And programming can be deleted. Programming can be rewritten. You can break the chains. You can become free. Today, the prison breaks open. Today, you discover you have been lied to about everything. And today, you learn exactly how to take back your mind and finally live your life instead of the life that was programmed into you. This is your liberation. Listen like your life depends on it, because it does. This is Slow English, your podcast for learning English, building skills, and transforming your life. You do not need to speak or repeat. Simply listen and absorb these powerful ideas about your subconscious mind. Today's topic is the power of your subconscious mind. This is not mystical thinking or wishful fantasy. This is neuroscience. This is psychology. This is understanding how your brain actually works and learning to program it for success instead of struggle. Most people live their entire lives never understanding that they have two minds working simultaneously. The conscious mind is what you are aware of right now. It is your thoughts, your decisions, your awareness. It represents about 5% of your mental activity. The subconscious mind is everything else. It is the 95% operating below your awareness. It runs your body. It stores your memories. It executes your habits. It holds your beliefs. It generates your emotions. It determines most of your behavior. And it does all of this automatically without you thinking about it. Your subconscious mind was programmed primarily between birth and age 7. During those years, your brain was in a highly suggestible state. Everything you experienced, everything you heard, everything you observed was downloaded directly into your subconscious as truth. Your parents' beliefs became your beliefs. Your early experiences shaped your view of yourself and the world. If you grew up hearing money does not grow on trees, or we cannot afford that, or rich people are greedy, those beliefs are in your subconscious. If you experienced criticism, rejection, or failure, those experiences created subconscious beliefs about your worth and capabilities. These subconscious programs run your life. They create your reality. They determine what you believe is possible for you. And until you reprogram them, you will keep creating the same results, no matter how hard you consciously try to change. Your subconscious mind does not think. It does not reason. It does not judge whether something is good or bad, true or false. It simply accepts what it is told and makes it real in your experience. Think of your subconscious mind like a computer. It runs whatever programs are installed. If the programs are outdated or full of errors, the computer still runs them perfectly. It does not question whether the programs serve you. It just executes them. Your subconscious mind is also incredibly literal. It takes everything personally. When you say, "I am terrible at math," your subconscious does not understand. You are just expressing frustration. It hears, "I am terrible at math," as a command. It says, "Okay, you're terrible at math," and creates that reality in your experience. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. When you imagine something with emotion and detail, your subconscious treats it as real. This is why visualization works. This is why worrying is so damaging. When you worry, you vividly imagine negative outcomes, and your subconscious prepares you for that reality. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every image you focus on is being absorbed by your subconscious. It is being added to your programming. This means you are constantly programming yourself, usually unconsciously. The relationship between your conscious and subconscious mind determines your results. Your conscious mind sets goals and makes plans. Your subconscious mind determines whether you actually achieve them. If your conscious goal conflicts with your subconscious programming, your subconscious always wins. This is why willpower fails. This is why you cannot just decide to change and make it happen. Your conscious willpower is no match for your subconscious programming. You must change the programming itself. The first step to reprogramming your subconscious is identifying what is currently programmed. Your current results reveal your programming. Your life right now is a perfect reflection of your subconscious beliefs. Look at your finances. If you struggle with money, you have subconscious beliefs about money that create struggle. Maybe you believe money is hard to get. Maybe you believe you do not deserve wealth. Maybe you believe money corrupts people. These beliefs create your financial reality. Look at your relationships. If you repeatedly attract the same type of unhealthy relationship, you have subconscious beliefs driving that pattern. Maybe you believe you are not worthy of love. Maybe you believe all relationships end in pain. Maybe you believe you must sacrifice yourself to be loved. Look at your career. If you are stuck in jobs you hate or cannot advance, your subconscious holds beliefs about your capabilities and worth. Maybe you believe you are not smart enough. Maybe you believe success requires connections you do not have. Maybe you believe you are supposed to struggle. Listen to your self-talk. The thoughts that run through your mind constantly reveal your programming. I am not good enough. I always mess things up. Nothing ever works out for me. These are not just thoughts. These are programs running in your subconscious, creating your reality. Notice your automatic reactions. When something unexpected happens, how do you respond? That automatic response comes from your subconscious. Do you immediately assume the worst? Do you feel anxious? Do you shut down? These patterns show your programming. Write down the limiting beliefs you discover. Be honest. You cannot change what you do not acknowledge. These beliefs were installed when you were young. They are not your fault. But changing them is your responsibility. Your subconscious learns through repetition. The beliefs currently in your subconscious got there through repetition. You heard them repeatedly. You experienced them repeatedly. Now they feel true. You can install new beliefs the same way. Choose the beliefs you want. If you want financial success, choose beliefs like money flows to me easily, or I am worthy of wealth, or opportunities appear everywhere I look. Repeat these new beliefs constantly. Say them out loud, write them down, think them throughout the day. At first, your conscious mind will resist. It will say, "This is not true. This is silly. That is normal." Your conscious mind knows your current reality, but you are not talking to your conscious mind. You are talking to your subconscious. Your subconscious does not care whether the belief is currently true. It only cares about repetition. Repeat the new belief enough times, and your subconscious accepts it as truth. Once it accepts it as truth, it begins creating that reality in your life. This is why affirmations work when done correctly. Most people say affirmations a few times and expect instant results. That is not how the subconscious works. You must repeat the new belief hundreds, thousands of times. You must saturate your subconscious with the new programming. Say your new beliefs first thing in the morning. Your brain is in a more receptive state right after waking. Say them last thing before sleep. Your subconscious processes information during sleep. Say them throughout the day whenever you think of them. The key is consistency. Brief daily repetition is more effective than occasional, intensive practice. Program your subconscious every single day. Your subconscious responds powerfully to images. Visualization is one of the fastest ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. When you vividly imagine something, your subconscious treats it as real experience. Athletes use this technique constantly. They visualize perfect performance. They see themselves executing skills flawlessly. They feel the emotions of success. Research shows that mental practice through visualization improves performance almost as much as physical practice. You can use visualization to program any reality you want. Close your eyes. Imagine your desired outcome in vivid detail. See it from your perspective, as if you are experiencing it now. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? The emotion is critical. Feel the feelings you would feel if this were happening now. Joy, excitement, gratitude, pride, confidence. Your subconscious records these emotions and associates them with the images. This creates powerful programming. Visualize daily. Spend at least 5 minutes in detailed visualization. Evening visualization programs your subconscious while you sleep. Visualize both the outcome and the process. See yourself achieving the goal. Also see yourself taking the actions required. See yourself working confidently. See yourself overcoming obstacles. See yourself persisting. This programs both the destination and the journey. Your subconscious cannot distinguish between this vivid visualization and actual experience. As you repeatedly visualize your desired reality, your subconscious begins to believe it is real. It starts creating circumstances, opportunities, and behaviors that match this reality. Your subconscious is deeply connected to emotion. Experiences with strong emotion create powerful programming. This is why traumatic experiences have such lasting impact. The emotion stamps the experience deep into your subconscious. You can use emotion deliberately to install new programming. When you say your affirmations or do your visualizations, add emotion. Feel the truth of what you are saying. Feel excitement about your goals. Feel gratitude as if you already have what you want. Emotion tells your subconscious, this is important. This is real. Without emotion, affirmations are just words. Your subconscious does not take them seriously. With emotion, affirmations become commands that your subconscious must obey. This is also why you must be careful about negative emotions. When you feel intense fear, anger, or sadness while thinking certain thoughts, you are programming those thoughts deeply into your subconscious. Worry combined with emotion programs your subconscious to expect the negative outcome. Choose your emotional focus carefully. What do you give your emotional energy to? Your subconscious is recording it as important and true. Focus your emotional energy on what you want, not what you fear. Practice gratitude with emotion. Feel genuinely grateful for what you have. Feel genuinely grateful for what you want as if you already have it. This emotional state of gratitude is incredibly powerful for reprogramming your subconscious toward abundance and possibility. Your conscious mind acts as a filter. It protects your subconscious from random programming. This filter is strong when you are fully alert. But there are times when this filter relaxes, allowing direct access to your subconscious. Hypnosis is one method. During hypnosis, the conscious filter relaxes. Suggestions bypass the critical conscious mind and go directly into the subconscious. This is why hypnosis is effective for changing habits, releasing fears, and installing new beliefs. You can use self-hypnosis. Find guided hypnosis recordings for your specific goals. Listen regularly. As you relax and enter a light trance state, the new programming enters your subconscious directly. Meditation also creates access to the subconscious. During deep meditation, your brain waves slow down. You enter states where the conscious mind is quiet and the subconscious is more accessible. This is an ideal time for programming. Meditate, then immediately do your affirmations or visualizations. The relaxed, receptive state makes your subconscious more open to new programming. The suggestions go deeper and take hold faster. The time right before sleep is powerful. As you drift toward sleep, you pass through a state called hypnagogia. Your conscious mind is shutting down. Your subconscious is highly receptive. This is an excellent time to repeat your affirmations or visualize your goals. Similarly, the time right after waking, before you are fully alert, is highly receptive. Use these transition times for programming. A few minutes of focused programming during these windows can be more effective than hours at other times. Replace, do not fight. A critical principle: you cannot remove subconscious programming by fighting it. Trying to stop a negative thought or belief gives it more power. Resistance creates persistence. What you resist persists. Instead, replace the old programming with new programming. Do not try to stop thinking, "I am not good enough." Instead, install the new thought, "I am capable and worthy." The new program eventually overwrites the old one. This is like filling a glass of dirty water with clean water. You do not remove the dirty water first. You pour in clean water until it displaces all the dirty water. Eventually, the glass contains only clean water. Fill your mind with the new beliefs. Saturate your consciousness with empowering thoughts, images, and emotions. The old programming cannot survive when you flood your mind with new programming. This takes time. You have had the old programming for years, maybe decades. It will not disappear overnight. But with consistent practice, the new programming becomes stronger. Eventually, it becomes your dominant programming. Your subconscious begins operating from the new beliefs instead of the old ones. Be patient. Be consistent. Trust the process. You are literally rewiring your brain. Your environment constantly programs your subconscious. Everything you see, hear, and experience sends messages to your subconscious about reality. If you want to reprogram your subconscious for success, surround yourself with success. Read books by successful people. Listen to interviews with people who have achieved what you want. Watch videos that inspire you. Your subconscious absorbs these messages and begins to believe success is normal and achievable. If you surround yourself with negative people, negative news, negative entertainment, you're programming negativity into your subconscious. Your subconscious absorbs these messages, too. It begins to believe the world is dangerous, people are bad, and success is impossible. Control what enters your consciousness. Be selective about what you read, watch, and listen to. Be selective about who you spend time with. Every input is programming. Choose inputs that support the programming you want. Create visual reminders of your goals. Put pictures of what you want, where you will see them daily. Your subconscious absorbs these images repeatedly. They become associated with your identity and your expected reality. Change your physical environment to reflect your desired reality. If you want to be organized, create an organized space. Your subconscious notices the organized environment and begins to believe, I am an organized person. The environment programs the identity. Your subconscious learns from behavior. The actions you take consistently become your identity. If you consistently act broke, your subconscious believes you are broke. If you consistently act confident, your subconscious believes you are confident. This is the power of acting as if. Act as if you already are the person you want to become. Act as if you already have what you want. This is not fake or dishonest. This is programming your subconscious through behavior. If you want to be confident, ask yourself, what would a confident person do in this situation? Then do that. Your subconscious notices the confident behavior. It updates your identity. Over time, you become genuinely confident because your subconscious believes you are. If you want to be wealthy, act as wealthy people act. Not by spending money you do not have, but by carrying yourself with dignity, making decisions from abundance rather than scarcity, treating yourself with respect. Your subconscious notices these behaviors and begins to accept wealth as your reality. This is why successful people say, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. When you dress like a leader, you feel like a leader. Your subconscious believes you are a leader. You begin naturally acting like a leader. Others begin treating you like a leader. The external reality follows the internal programming. Take actions aligned with your desired reality every day. Each aligned action programs your subconscious. Each aligned action strengthens your new identity. Eventually, the new identity becomes your actual identity. Your internal dialogue is constantly programming your subconscious. Most people speak to themselves with harshness they would never use with another person. I am so stupid. I always mess up. I never do anything right. This self-talk is programming. Your subconscious hears every word. It accepts every statement as truth. It creates that reality. If you tell yourself repeatedly that you are stupid, your subconscious ensures you behave stupidly. It finds evidence that confirms the belief. It makes the belief true. Change your self-talk. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. When you make a mistake, do not say, "I am such an idiot." Say, "I am learning. Next time, I will do better." This programs growth and capability instead of permanent inadequacy. When you face a challenge, do not say, "I cannot do this." Say, "This is challenging, but I am figuring it out." This programs resourcefulness and persistence instead of helplessness. Catch yourself when negative self-talk appears. Do not judge it. Simply notice it, then consciously replace it with empowering self-talk. This interrupts the old programming and installs new programming. Some people find it helpful to talk to themselves in third person using their name. "Sarah, you can do this." Research shows this creates psychological distance that reduces anxiety and increases performance. It also speaks directly to the subconscious identity. Your self-talk shapes your subconscious beliefs more than almost anything else. Make it empowering. Make it kind. Make it aligned with who you want to become. Your subconscious mind is the most powerful force in your life. It has been running your life from the background, executing programs installed years ago. Now you understand how it works. Now you know you can reprogram it. This is not a one-time event. Reprogramming your subconscious is a daily practice. Just like you brush your teeth every day to maintain dental health, you must program your subconscious every day to maintain mental and emotional health. The techniques are simple: repetition of new beliefs, vivid visualization with emotion, careful selection of your environment and inputs, acting as if you already are who you want to become, changing your self-talk to be empowering and kind. Simple does not mean easy. You are working against years or decades of old programming. There will be days when you doubt this works. That doubt is the old programming resisting. Keep going anyway. Trust that your subconscious is responding even when you cannot see immediate results. Every repetition matters. Every visualization matters. Every empowering thought matters. They are accumulating in your subconscious. They are creating new neural pathways. They are preparing you for the reality you are programming. Start today. Choose one limiting belief you want to change. Create the empowering belief to replace it. Repeat it dozens of times today. Visualize yourself living from that belief. Feel the emotion of it being true. Do this every day for the next 30 days. Watch what happens. You will notice changes in how you feel, how you think, and how you behave. You will notice opportunities appearing. You will notice different results. This is your reprogrammed subconscious, creating a new reality. You have incredible power. Most of it has been working against you. Now you are learning to direct that power toward what you actually want. This changes everything. Thank you for listening to this slow English podcast episode on the power of your subconscious mind. If this message has opened your eyes to the programming running your life, return to it often as you reprogram your mind. In the comments below, share one limiting belief you are ready to reprogram. What have you been telling yourself that keeps you stuck? What empowering belief will you install instead? Share your commitment and inspire others who are reprogramming their minds. Subscribe to this podcast for new episodes every week. Each episode brings you English learning combined with powerful tools for transforming your mind and your life. New episodes every Monday. Remember, your subconscious mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. Stop letting it run old, limiting programs. Start deliberately programming it for the success, joy, and abundance you deserve. Your future begins with the thoughts you choose today.